Okay, welcome to the Ultimate Wizard Tower Guide in Bloons Tower Defense 6. Today I'm going to be showing you the pros and cons of each path the Wizard Monkey has to offer. And by the end of this video you should have a pretty good idea which path to use in each scenario. I'm going to be pinning them up against each other in a series of challenges, telling you which are best for camo, which are best for lead. And at the end, I'm going to give you a definitive answer, which is the best wizard path to use. The first thing I want to look at is the price of each path. I'm not going to take into account the 430 that is needed to actually purchase the wizard, because you need to obviously buy the wizard for all of them. Now, I'm going to start with the Wizard Lord Phoenix, which is actually the most expensive. If you go the middle path without buying any other upgrades, it will cost $67,175. And now that's quite a lot of money. It's not insane, but it's quite a lot. And now to fully max the Archmage path, you would need to spend a total of $48,520. And do remember, this is all on hard mode or chimps mode without any monkey knowledge. And to get the Prince of Darkness, it's actually the cheapest one. Oh, it will only cost you $31,430. So I'm actually going to give the first point to the Prince of Darkness because it's a lot cheaper. You can get it a lot earlier in the game, and I think that is a big benefit. So now we're going to actually see how good each one of them are. Now, we're not going to upgrade any of these bottom paths for the time being until they have to go against until they have to go up against balloons. But now for this round, I'm just going to see on this pass alone what kind of balloons they can pop. So the first round is camo balloons. So I'm just going to put just a pink balloon. And now oh, he can. Okay, let's try that again. Let's put a few down. Okay, so he actually can get camo balloons, which is obviously a plus. So he gets a tick. And now we're going to try a lead balloon. Not camo lead, just a normal lead. And yeah, he can get the lead, not a problem. And now I'm just going to put a purple balloon down. You actually can't get a purple balloon. Now, I can't remember if any of them can get a purple balloon. I guess we'll see. So up next, we're going to put down in the same position, the Wizard Lord Phoenix against a camo balloon. Just a normal pink camo. Oh, he got it before it was even on screen. He actually can't get it, but his Phoenix can, obviously. Obviously that counts as a point. So now let's try him up against lead. Obviously he can pop lead. He's literally a fire wizard. They don't even come on screen. And now purple. He can't actually get purple, as I would expect, but that's okay. We are now going to put on the Prince of Darkness. Now obviously he can get camo. That's one of his upgrades. So let's just put a load of those down. Oh, I put purple ones down. I didn't mean to put purple ones down, but at least now we know that he can't get purple. There we go, camo lead. He gets rid of the camo with his skill, but he can't actually get lead, which is something to note. What if I put other balloons down first? Obviously he then turns them against each other, and then I can put lead down. And can these guys get lead? They can. Okay, so I'm going to give that to him. He gets lead popping power and camo popping powers. Okay, so we're going to start by putting them up against round 63. The first wizard to face round 63 is going to be our Archmage. I'm going to give him Intense Magic, and Monkey Sense is irrelevant because I'm going to put all of them Monkey Intelligence for just so obviously, because we've already tested the camo, the lead, and the purple. I'm not interested in that, but just want to see how well we can fight against each round. So I'm just going to put round 63 for now, and then we'll see how well our Archmage can defend. But he's actually made that, so he gets a point for that. Now we're going to try the Wizard Lord Phoenix with Intense Magic as well. And I'm just going to use his ability as often as I can. Oh, this guy's already won. That was really good. So I think he's done better than the Archmage. So he's probably won over the Archmage right now. Just as I'll father balloons went for the Arch. Now the Prince of Darkness, I'm going to give him Guided Magic and Arcane Blast. I don't think that's unfair because obviously it's a lot cheaper, but yeah. Now let's try round 63 for him. But yeah, they've all kind of made that, so I'm just going to give them all a point realistically. The Archmage did do the worst, I'll agree, but he did actually make it through the round, so I'm going to give them all a point for that one. So next is BFB round, and basically how many BFBs can each take on. So I'm going to start with a count of 5, because I think they could all do 1 or 2 BFBs. Yeah, and we'll see how this guy gets on. Let's try 10 for this guy. 10 BFBs. Very simple there. Let's try 15 BFBs for my man. Okay, 15. Oh, let's do 20. Yeah, okay, 20 is his max. So he got up to doing 15 by himself. So I'm just going to write that down so I remember. Okay, next we're going to try the Wizard Lord, who, let's be honest, is going to make this look so easy. So I'm just going to maybe start off with 20 to speed things along, because I think he'll be able to do 20 no problem. Yep. He's just got them all immediately. So let's just see if we can do 100. He's cleaned them all up. I'm gonna leave him there. He's done over 100. That's brilliant. Ooh, Prince of Darkness, he's not gonna. Let's try 1 to start with. If we can do 1, we'll try 20. If not, yeah. The thing with him is he needs to pop. If he doesn't pop first, then he's not going to really do any damage. So if there was more than 1, he wouldn't make it. So I'm just going to... I don't think he even make 1, so I'm not going to give him any points for that. Archmage is going to go up against DDTs with Intense Magic. Maybe not 200 DDT, that might be a bit much for him. Let's just try 5 for now. I think 50 is going to be a bit too much. No. Ivy? Yeah. He's lost that one. Okay, but... So we got 40, but he didn't get 50. So let's just try now our Phoenix against 50. Oh, he hasn't actually done that. Okay, let's try 45. He's done 45. I reckon the Archmage could have done 45. I'm just going to try that off a camera. Alright, the Archmage actually wasn't able to do 45 there. Now again, the Prince of Darkness, I don't think he's going to do very well against these. But we're going to have to wait and see. We'll start with 45. So he's going to get 0 points there. Okay, now is round 100. Archmage, Intense Magic. Let's try it. How's he gonna do? Now I'm gonna go off damage dealt if they don't pop it, because I think it is difficult for one wizard, one monkey to pop this balloon and everything inside of it. Okay, so he hasn't even popped the first layer, but he has done 20,000 damage, which isn't bad by himself. But I do think the wizard, the Phoenix is going to do a lot better than that. There we go. 37,000 damage. Yep. I think he's definitely going to win that one. Okay, Prince of Darkness now. No, this guy's just not good against Moabs, and that is the sad truth. Now, as a final remark here, before I tell you which wizard I think is the best, I just want to go over the unique abilities each wizard has to offer, because as you upgrade them through this path, not only do they get more powerful as you would expect, but they also unlock unique abilities that make the gameplay more exciting. Now I'm going to start with the Archmage, who is probably has the least abilities out of all of them. Obviously guided magic helps with accuracy, all the rest just really make it stronger. They don't really add anything new. Range on Arcade Mastery as you'd expect, but Archmage actually allows you to pop lead balloons with the flames, which you couldn't with any of the other upgrades. But it also gives you the shimmer ability, which removes the camo effect. So that's quite a cool ability that you get with the Archmage and worth noting down. Now with the Phoenix, you obviously get Fireball, so you can pop lead, Wall of Fire, which is a fun little ability there. Gives you, as you'd expect, a Wall of Fire. Dragon's Breath just makes you stronger, but a Summoned Phoenix gives you this ability down here, which lets you guessed it, summon a Phoenix, which obviously helps in battle and can even detect camo balloons, while this wizard can't. And then if you fully upgrade it, that Phoenix becomes permanent. There's it there. That one's going to disappear soon, but this Phoenix actually becomes permanent, and the ability actually transforms your wizard into a Phoenix, which there you go. Those super strong fireballs, making it a very cool ability. And then last but certainly not least is the Prince of Darkness path, which has definitely the most unique ability out of all of them. It gives you camo protection right from the get-go. Shimmer, as I've previously said, like the Archmage, just gets rid of the camo effect. Necromancer popping power, which summons balloons from the dead to attack for you, and it can pop all type, well except purple, it can pop lead. And with your shimmer obviously you can get camo. And then Prince of Darkness gives you a massive range and lets you actually summon BFBs as well as Moabs and smaller balloons to attack in your army. This also gives you a little buff for all your necromancers that are in the range of this wizard, which is definitely something that shouldn't go unmentioned because it's a really cool ability. And yeah, with its massive range, it's definitely got the best abilities out of the three, in my opinion, or at least the most unique. Maybe not the most powerful, but the most unique and fun to use. So yeah, as you can see, I think that the Wizard Lord Phoenix is really, power-wise, so much above the other two. Obviously, it's very situational. The Archmage is easy to obtain quite early on, with it's being quite cheap. Well, not quite. It's relatively cheap, and if you surround it with the right monkeys, it can work. But if we're going Wizard Monkey alone, he is just so much more powerful. Yes, he's the priciest, but it's so worth it. Then the Prince of Darkness is good as well, and you can get him immediately. But personally, I'd never, even though he has ranked higher, I'd very rarely favor him over the other two, even though his abilities are very unique. The Wizard Lord Phoenix is, in my opinion, the best wizard path in the game, and I think you should favour this one over the other two most of the time, obviously depending on situation. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching through. I hope this has given you an insight of the wizard's path, and maybe your favorite isn't the Phoenix, but I hope that this video has shown you the pros and cons of each. And yeah, check out the channel for other guides like this, and make sure you subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.